Hi, Charlie. Cheers.
Cheers.
Great to meet you. Michelle from Joyful Plate. I'm at Expo West. And funny enough, I was supposed to be at an Italian wine tasting today in New York, but I'm doing a plant-based wine. What would I call this?
Wine alternative.
Wine
yeah.
alternative tasting. So this is right up my alley, and I'm so thrilled to meet you. And we're geeking out on flavor, basically. So I'm tasting the white wine with yuzu, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's a collaboration with Chef Dominique Crenn.
Right, and it's really lovely. So I was picking up on that exotic fruit, and there's all kinds of interesting layers and herbs in here, but I'm going to let the founder talk about this. So tell me why you got in the business, and tell me a little bit about how you achieve these beautiful
we like to say it's not wine, it's PROXIES. So we take a new approach to non-alcoholic wine. We build up the characteristics of wine that we think makes it so special, that makes it a great pairing with food. The body, the texture, the tannin, acidity, and layers of flavor, something that develops in your glass, develops on your palate. The way we do that is by layering varietal wine grapes with tea bases, but also other fruits, spices, herbs, sort of taking things that you find in, those pretentious wine tasting notes and bringing them into the bottle themselves.
I find the tea aspect really interesting because we drink tea in the morning. My husband's Irish, and then at night I drink herbal tea. And the reason is that I get all of that same terroir, aromatics, and herbal tea. So that's really fascinating that you're actually adding elements of tea.
Yeah, and we treat each of them differently. Some are hot extractions like a tea, some are cold brewed. It's really, we find super premium teas, like nicer than anyone could buy in any store, to be honest. Because it's such an important part. It's bringing the structure, it's bringing the aromatics. In the reds, it's adding tannin. And really makes it drink like a more serious beverage. We don't want you to ever say that PROXIES tastes like juice. We want to pull it completely out of that and give you a really serious beverage that pairs with food. And the tea is a really crucial component to that.
Right. So does it bring the body and the finish?
It brings a lot of the body, a lot of the finish, but there's other components that help with that as well. Like we were talking about, some have, like a habanero or a cayenne that helps carry the aromatics through. Different extractions that we make, almost like if you think of them as like cocktail bitters, but to bring different herbs and spices into the mix, are really helping to bring that sort of layering of flavors.
Well, I think about, like, I went through the WSET, and when I think about, Sauvignon Blanc, it has green pepper, and, like all the, right? So like the habanero, that's just, all right, so let's try a red. I've had the white.
Sure.
I'm really curious to try a red. I'm kind of like a Chenin Dolcetto gal.
Okay.
So I'm not
do we have a new one?
big.
I got a new one for you. Do you need a new one?
Okay.
There's enough.
This is so exciting. You're rocking my world.
You got a splash.
Okay, that's all right.
Peter's opening one, but we're on video, so we'll do this.
Okay. Okay.
So this is a Pinot Noir base.
Oh, right. Okay.
But we're layering in a black tea blend. There's fruits, there's cranberry in here, which is quite prominent. There's tart cherry as well. And then for herbs, we have a really interesting mix in this one. There's some hops, like you get in beer. It's bringing texture, it's bringing that sort of greenness, but with a tropical fruit sort of element on the back end. And then we're also adding cinnamon in here and fermented ginger. So it's really like rounding it out. And then on the finish, you get an earthiness from burdock, which is like this root vegetable that just tastes like straight earth. So it's really pulling it out of anything that you would call juice and making it a really adult beverage that really pairs well with food. It has some nice mouth-drying tannins. It's nice and tart. And it's really rare to find tannin like that in a non-alc drink, and it's something we really wanted to achieve. So, like, unfortunately, we don't have pairings here today, but if you had, like, a nice juicy cheeseburger with that, like...
I was just about to say, like, I would definitely love this with food.
Some duck would be great. Like, it's just really, like,
I
roasted
actually
mushrooms.
Up a little cherry for the duck would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, I have a feeling that we're going to keep in touch.
I hope so.
I'm just going to say, I'm a marketer, what can I say? This is a proxy for non-alcoholic wine. This is really beautiful. Congratulations.
Thanks so much.
Okay, nice
Great to meet you.